Hey guys, what's up? I wanted to make a quick video just to help some people out, kind of answer some questions. I'm by no means a professional. I do have a lot of experience driving these cars. Here you can see my Access-port after I just went for a little drive. It's kind of warm outside. I just wanted to talk about some of the things I've noticed with the FA24, and I've also had experience with a Pro-tuned FA20. Some of the things the car does and doesn't like. Some of the things that I think is causing your guys' issues that I see people posting about and panicking about. You guys really probably should put the Cobb port in the Access-port in your glove box, like the tuner says, and just forget about it. But if you guys are concerned and you're seeing like negative 1.05, which is normal, the only time I see that is if I smash on it, like if I'm not at a very high RPM in like third or second gear and I fully floor it, I'll see it for a second and it'll go away. I've never seen a dam drop, but I've kind of learned what the car does and doesn't like since I've had it for 2,000 miles, about 1,000 miles Pro-tuned. So I wanted to share that today. So basically, some things you shouldn't be doing. I'm by no means an expert. I'm not a mechanic. This is just from driving the FA20 and the FA24. I know what the cars don't and don't like. They are a little different. The FA20 was definitely more temperamental, but still, I mean, it's kind of the same. So basically, what the car doesn't like is if you're in like fourth or fifth gear and you're smashing it, or even if you're in third gear and you're only at like 2,000 RPMs or anything under like 3,500 or 4 grand, don't floor it completely. If you do, you may see like negative 1.05 or sometimes negative 2. The car doesn't like that. If you're gonna stomp on it 100% full throttle, I would make sure you're in like third gear at almost 4,000 RPMs before you stomp on it and go in full boost. If you do anything less than that, I've noticed it'll kick back numbers. Also, if the intake temps are really high, which mine kind of are now, don't go stomping on it, drive it for a little while. If you guys do have dam drops, like if your dam is dropping, good thing you can do, and I kind of learned this from Melanie over at Felix Performance, is put a full tank of gas, 93 in it, take it out in the middle of the night, cruise down the highway for, I don't know, I did like 10 miles, and then the dam went back to 1. That was on my FA20. This one I have not had any dam drops. So like I said, if you have a lot of dam drops and it's like at negative, I think it's at like 0.875 or something that I've seen on the FA20, I've seen on the FA24. I even saw a post earlier today where it was like 0.5 or something. Just fill it all the way up with 93, maybe some octane booster. Go out in the middle of the night, drive down the highway for like 10 miles while nobody's there. Just drive it. I promise you it's going to reset yourself. Not reset yourself, but it's going to put your dam back at 1. That's what Melanie told me to do, and it worked pretty well over at Felix Performance. So yeah, guys, that's just some tips. And don't go full throttle in fourth or fifth gear. The car does not like that at all. And then if you're going to drive it like a maniac, make sure you use a better oil. Don't use that like OW30 or OW, whatever's in there. I've put it up to 5W40 or 5W30 and haven't had any issues with this car. I mean, this car is a monster, honestly. I love this car. It's a lot of fun. And that's just some tips just from the experience of driving cars. I'm by no means a mechanic. I just know the car doesn't like to be bogged down. You shouldn't be mashing it until you're at 4,000 RPMs. I mean, I've seen negative 1.05 and I've seen negative 2 on this car. And it's only when I'm being an idiot and I'm smashing it and the RPMs are really low. I guess it's called bogging it down, but don't do that. If you're going to smash it, downshift, get up to higher RPMs. I would say above 35 or 4 grand, and full throttle. I've never seen a feedback knock as long as I have it at higher RPMs before I smash on it. If you're trying to smash on it and you're like 1,000 or 2,000 RPMs, the car does not like that. Even at 3, a little under 3, anything like above 3,500 is where I haven't seen. When I smash on the throttle and I just hit it, I haven't seen feedback knock or whatever that causing the knock sensor to go off, whatever the car doesn't like. So, hey, guys, that's just my advice. I'm not an expert, like I said.